Hey everyone, Constance Santego here. Today what we're getting into is what your mom never taught you about Hertz and healing. Not the H-U-R-T one, the H-E-R-T-Z one. So what your mom never taught you about the importance of Hertz and healing. We're going to start with frequency, vibration, and Hertz and what the differences are. Vibration. Did you know that you can touch and feel a vibration? So kind of like this here. You can see it sometimes, like this is a vibration in the water, but you cannot touch a frequency. So the symbol for Hertz is Hz, as you guys know, and you probably have heard of kilohertz, megahertz, gigahertz, all these different Hertz types of frequencies. Now, Hertz is just a measurement. It's a measurement of frequency. So it's like centimeters and inches to distance. And the person who had come up with the name is this Henrik Rudolf Hertz, and he's the first person to provide conclusive proof of the existence of electromagnetic waves. And if you watched the video prior to this one on what your mom never taught you about health, we really got into electromagnetic and what it meant and why it mattered. And we're going to go over that a little bit with this one too. Frequency. Biggest thing that you guys probably know about this one is sound, light, and electricity. Sound waves, right? So you guys have seen this on different machines. I know when I do the video editing to this, I go and when I watch it and everything, I can see, the little up and downs of my voice and how it is frequency. And most people, for humans, the waves that the sounds make are called pitch. Normal adults can hear between 20 hertz and 16,000 hertz. Now this is kind of interesting. Ultrasound and infrasound are two. So there are sounds that, let's say, a dog can hear that we can't hear, but there's still, the frequencies are out there. And then there's other things too that have frequency that you would never be able to hear, like a molecule in your cells, your atoms. The vibrations, you guys can't hear your cells moving, right? But they do have a frequency. On the electromagnetic spectrum, so a wavelength, and this gets important, especially for what we're going to be talking about, the wavelength matters for what type of electromagnetic frequency that you're hearing or that you're sensing. And so we have gamma rays and X-rays, ultraviolet rays, you guys know about, visible light. And in here you'll see I have this little color bar in here. So visible light, all the different colors that we can see. And they have their own frequency. So going from the highest energy with the shortest length of wavelength to the longest wavelength but the lowest energy. Infrared saunas and also your night vision goggles. Your microwaves and your satellites and your radio and walkie-talkies and that. So these are the different frequencies here. And in some of the other videos too that you guys might have already watched, I talk a bit about how the government has actually the rules on the frequencies. And so when we get into these radio waves, the waves here, the different stations, there is law of what a person is allowed to create for a radio wave, and they have to actually follow the laws. So it kind of gets interesting on waves, but we're right now focusing mostly on healing, and we're going to get there in a second. Now the human vibration has a frequency. Your human body has a frequency that you vibrate at. And a healthy human body vibrates between 62 and 78 megahertz. And these are per second. So these are megahertz, but it's 62 per second megahertz, and mega would be in the millions. And so a healthy body, no matter what age, this is the average of what we vibrate at. Now in here, what I'm saying is everything is energy and everything has a vibration. So particles, atoms, planets, stars, galaxies, but our human body has also vibration. So everything that is either biological or non-biological, everything has a frequency. So metal, oxygen, everything has, it all moves, it all has a frequency. According to this Bruce Tenano, he has a machine, he's passed on now, but he had developed a machine that could tell the hertz, the megahertz of different parts of the body. If you look here for brain, the human body up with the neck and human body down, your thyroid, thymus, heart, lungs, liver, pancreas had different frequencies. Disease has a frequency. They could tell when a person had a cold or a flu what they were vibrating at. And what I found fascinating is that cancer, okay, a person's vibrating then at 42 megahertz. Death begins at 25 megahertz. So if the body loses enough frequency, enough vibration, they can actually die. So you have to remember that this healthy body is 62 to 78. Okay, so if a person is sick, they're going to be lower then. So what can you teach your mom? What can you tell her about healing and Hertz? The secret to healing is in maintaining a vibrant frequency in your energy field, the electromagnetic field. And the electromagnetic field is also called your aura. And if you guys want to learn more about this, go watch the other video. And I talk way more about this part. But this here is what we're going to focus on, is the electromagnetic field. Aura, the auric field. Now the Kirlian photography, they can actually scan you and show you what your auric field look like. And some people can actually see the color. And what they're seeing is actually the vibration. So the hertz, all the different colors that come off of the body have a frequency. And that's what we're going to get talking into, is the frequency that a person is. And again, you'd have to go study electromagnetic and electrons and negative electrons and how they fly off. Again, that's in the other video, so you might want to watch that again. Now, what can cause an unstable electromagnetic field? So what causes your aura to be unhealthy? And again, I talked about this in the other videos, so you can go and re-look and re-listen. Here we have chemicals, smoking and drinking, x-rays, barbecued food, deep fried foods, the thunderstorms, electrical storms, and excessive exercise all cause electromagnetic field to become ill. Stress can also do it. What fixes it? Food, negative ions, and holistic therapies. And so again, the other video has lots more in it to go into more detail, because today really what I want you to pay attention to is just on frequency and how the frequency changes. Auric ions is a technique where the practitioner, so by using energy medicine and a combination of holistic modalities, the auric ions practitioner balances the body's vibrational frequency, so the Hertz, negative ions, and antioxidants. So they're promoting the balance of all three. Your vibration, attracting more negative ions, and antioxidants, promoting well-being in the body. Now just a little sneak peek of what we're getting into. So what a practitioner learns is how using the auric field, so the colors of the aura and the vibration of the body, how it can help heal. So different frequencies have different abilities to do different parts to the body to help it heal. And that's what the auric ions coding is. To wrap it up, the frequency of your body, the vibration that your body is giving off, tells you how healthy you are. And so there are natural ways to keep your health, you guys. And that is food, negative ions, and holistic therapies. So when you're ready, you can either book a session and have your own healing therapies done for you, and they're all personalized, are all for you personally. No two people are identical, so no two healings are going to be the same. And for those of you that actually would love to become a practitioner, then go to our santegoinstitute.com and look up what it all is all about and what you need for the courses. Amazing healing, phenomenal healing, you guys. When you heal the auric field is first. And when you heal the auric field, this vibration goes inside, but it also is what's ever going on the inside comes out. So either way, we're going to heal from the outside in, or we're going to heal from the inside out. Every client's different, and you never know what's going to happen until we have sessions and figure out exactly what's going on with that person to help them balance. See you soon.